Okay, welcome back for more Honkai Impact 3. Today, we're gonna tackle the update in 4.2. Woo! I'm so excited. You have no idea. Okay, if you're watching me this, you can get Rosemary and get these free 7-day logins. I don't know what is inside in here because uh, I'm still new to this type of stuff. Oh, okay. From where I know, this right side here is new and it's I forgot what it is. Sorry. Wait. We'll see. Alright, first let's go to the shop. Oh, new stuff. Okay, I logged in earlier today, like 2 in the morning to play this because I don't have much to do. Hey, let's tackle every single one of them. Oh, okay. So in this 4.2, this is new. Fallen Crystallium, and it's 1,600 worth of work points card. Okay. In which corridors? There's nothing has changed. Okay, here. I saw a video in the YouTube, I think. Yeah, wait, let me get this. Okay, let me tackle this. Okay, for 600 900 ancient legacy and ancient willpower, you will get the free no, it's not free. You will get already the fallen Rosemary Rita. But to do that, you need 60 of these ancient legacy. I have a note in here right here. It says 10 of these will get you to 600 already. But to do that, you need 1,200 ancient willpower. So I'm gonna do that right now, and it's not enough. Oh, I over limited. Okay, now I need to earn 600 more of this because fuck grinding. Yeah. it's just grinding is a lot of work, so I don't have much to do. Okay, another in this update is I think it's the new core of May, the one you saw in the video. Wait, I'm finding it. All fragments, no augmented core. Okay, here. Available from 20 October 1 on our time. It's an augment core. She's available at 300 asteroids. As you can see, I'm still grinding as hell. And I'm poor as fuck. Okay, let's see the outfit. Where is it? Okay, here. Okay, here. From 30 augment cores, you can get her. And let's see the new outfit. Where are you, Rita? Does she sound younger? Ooh, look at that outfit. Woo! Okay, I will create a video me getting her and saying fuck yeah. Okay, first let's see if we can play as our glorious sexy. Hallelujah. It was indeed a tragic scene. The merciless raid poured down, but the remaining fires were still relentless, burning all over the ruins. The building that was once called home had been wrecked and was almost unrecognizable. The bright full moon in the sky was witnessing everything, cruelly and soundlessly. Girl. Dot dot dot. The girl opened her mouth weakly. Raindrops moistened her dry throat to her surprise. The rain tasted a bit sweet. The three hideous lace what is that? Latress shoots on her chest look like scores by a claw. The rain delighted blood formed a bad puddle. Oh wait, sorry. An undoubtedly fatal injury. London is falling down. I won't sing it, but maybe I will get copyrighted of that song. Sorry, I'm a bit tired because it's already 1 in the morning here in my country. In this horrifying scene of devastation, the girl somehow started to hum a Mother Goose nursery rhyme. You can sing it. I don't want to sing it. My fair lady. The air was filled with the odors of mud and ash, and the scent of a certain type of plant being slightly burned. The girl knew this scent. Filled it up with iron and steel. It's from a flowering plant named Rosemary. Bloom has a soothing fragrance. Build it up with iron and steel, my fair lady. She and Joey would never forget the taste of the burger patty seasoned with rosemary made by their big sister. Dot dot dot. Sis. Joey. Oh, loaded hand. Is this Rita's? I think it's Rita's. The girl who had accepted her fate of death realized a reason to live. She struggled to raise her hand to the moon. Please, help us. The rain kept pouring down on her mercilessly, taking away her remaining body temperature. But the girl did not care. She was still firmly reaching out her hand, begging in a hoarse voice to the moon. Please, at least save Joey. But it was only a futile effort of the dying. The gleam of moonlight in the girl's eyes dimmed eventually. However, you're still alive. Oh, wait. I forgot to this. This is not auto. I forgot. A man took her hand that was weakly hanging in the air. Her vision was already so blurred that she could barely see anything, but for some reason the man's face was clear. Oh, it's one true live. She knew that face, but it became strange due to the regret, contentment, loss, anger, and some other emotions on it. Ha! Desires. Unrecognizable, but awfully clear. Because he, like her, was standing on the cliff edge, surrounded by the whispers and hysterical laughter of the monsters in the abyss below. Sensei? Yes, it is. It is I. Thank you. You're still alive. Thank you. Oh, wait. Thank you. You're still alive. Thank you. I'm so sorry. So sorry. She didn't know what he was thinking of her for. He immersed himself in emotion, repeatedly begging for forgiveness. My sister, is she? She's fine, and her leg injury is getting better. You'll get better too, I promise. This obvious lie somehow put a smile on the dying girl's face. What? That's a lie? No need. I know my own body. There's no hope for me at this point. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. If only I could find out earlier. Why, why do I sound like a girl crying? But he knew what already happened could not be undone. No need to apologize, Sensei. The girl's voice is I won't forgive you anyway. Oh, the cruelty of her words was conveyed by her weak voice. I resent you as much as how I used to trust you. But if you're determined to save someone, please, I promise, save Joey, save Joffrey. Joffrey? The man responded without thinking, but the sincerity in his words could be heard. Keep your promise, Sensei. It's a promise, and also a curse. I will. I promise to let him die as a human, even if it means I have to exchange my soul with the devil. I promise. The man repeated as if he was trying to leave his weakness all behind. His resolution was inundated by the rain. It was hard to tell whether it was rainwater or tears of remorse of his face. While the girl whose hand was being held by him had suddenly, soundlessly fallen into eternal slumber. Tat 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 tat. Everyone is a difficult puzzle, but when countlessly individuals are put together, patterns will emerge. You can't predict one person's personality, but you still know the common features of humanity. Personalities of different individuals vary, but the commonalities will never change. For example, it is humanity's karma to believe in lies, jewelry, deities, stories, to name a few. Which is why I chose to become a novelist. I didn't choose that. Conan Doyle. My name is Conan Doyle. I'm a doctor. I'm now walking up the stairs to study on the second floor of my clinic. I'm about to meet a very special guest who is neither my friend nor my informant, but has just experienced a perilous journey with me not long ago. She holds intel that I failed to decipher after all. It's about the disturbing serial killing that took place in Saint Fountain, the desolate city. Though my investigation has unveiled the ins and outs of the incident, there's still something disquieting about it. I don't know words, okay? I finished the 17 steps that leads up from the hall to the second floor. Okay, in the recording, I will count that. Swallowed hard and reached for the door handle. Still before the appointment time, but according to my landlady, my charming guest has arrived half an hour ago. I know you want something from me. Her confident, breezy manner is sending me a message. Ha! So it's all about how much the bargaining chip I have in my hand is worth. This woman is indeed a tough opponent. To find her motive, I have to sort out the entire case from the beginning. I slowly turned the door handle. Looks like this night will be longer than I expected. And there she is! I'm going to say one thing. The music is good at the background, but it's slightly creepy because it's nighttime. I listened to that. Welcome to the Fallen Rosemary's theme story, waiting for you ahead in an uncanny serial murder case and the even more uncanny truth behind it. Case records. Nah, I'm not reading that. Sorry, Ai-chan. Wow, we have a fire lot of missions. Rita, look at me. Look at me. Let's do this. Oh, it's Foha. As this distinguished detective Mr. Holmes is reading the newspaper on the train. He has a poise of organized man. That's not a man! He rarely stays up late in the morning. He always finishes breakfast and awaits his clients before I even get up. This unique Londoner observer has a marvelous ability to analyze anything with his intuition. In most cases, with only details provided by the client, he'd be able to deduce the truth without leaving his clinic. Okay. I get it. The man earlier. Of course, for those occasionally tricky cases, he would also go out to investigate. And now, the renowned Mr. Detective is outside London, which makes us all wonder what inexplicable case awaits at the end of this train. I, Dr. Watson, will be leading you. You can take a break from your tedious boasting, Doctor. Ahem. This is work. It's very important to me, my dear Hua. Dear Hua. I don't know how to pronounce her name. How could you call someone's work boasting? I think it's necessary to correct your ignorant opinion. Oh, even if you made it high sounding, I still stick up for my point of view. Holmes and Watson, why would you use such strange names for characters in a biographical novel? Strange? I don't think so. I think they're great names that complement each other, just like you and me. Crack voice, sorry. If you say so, Doctor. But I still have some questions. Why do I feel this Mr. Holmes in your novel is like a composite of my personality and your mind? That's just a literal adjustment. Nature, alas, made only one being out of you, although there was material for a good man and a rogue. They're in me that why do I keep reading wrong grammars? They're in me the makings of a very fine loafer, which would not make a very charming male character. I'm glad that you are at least self-aware. One last question. My nationality. I don't think you showed respect for me when you made me British in your story without my consent. Of course I respect you and your enigmatic culture, my friend. But you don't know the dilemma I face. You have to understand that it is quite unorthodox for detective stories to include East Asian characters. Oh, me, pick me. Who are generally believed to be somewhat magic in the Western society. Please don't take it as a cultural prejudice. But it sounded exactly like a cultural prejudice to me. I don't know. Come on, what do you expect me to think after I saw you smash a thick wall with your bare hands? Fine, I'll let you have this one. My name is Ganderjin. As you can see, I'm a YouTuber. But other than this, there are another two distinct roles that I take in on my life. My clinic at 221B, Baker Street, has always been quiet. This so-called main profession of mine can barely pay the bills. Which true sounds pitiful does not really bother me, as I have sources of extra income to support my interest. My partner and flatmate... Wait. I know Fuha is flat. Don't start with that. She's cute on her own way. My partner and flatmate seems to be famous among the Scotland Yard's inspectors. This connection offers opportunities. We provide consulting services for the inspectors as a detective duo. I'm the brain and who was the muscle. For each case solved, our clients get all the credits and we get paid handsomely. We've solved a myriad of cases so far. Hence, more and more commissions are entrusted to us by Scotland Yard inspectors and even individual clients. In contrast, my clinic business is getting worse. I once asked who was opinions on the reason for my clinic's failure. Restrained and taciturn as she is, she always gives highly perspective and insightful answers. If you were a patient, would you choose a clinic that is frequently visited by police officers? She said. Yeah, I will be afraid. He does have a point. In my spare time, I write down my adventure stories based on the cases I've solved. Mrs. Hodgson, my landlady, found the manuscript and posted them off to a publisher without consulting me. Unexpectedly, these stories become hugely popular after publication. Hence, I become a novelist as well. You can see it from here now. Wa's voice interrupted my thoughts. I look out of the window in the direction of her gaze. At the end of this plain within sight, the dim outline of a grey city can be seen. It's Saint Fountain, the desolate city. Had it not been for unexpected catalysm happened 5 years ago, it might still be a lively holiday resort. In the city, Old Moor Town and Mausoleum of Saad on Table Mountain had witnessed the ancient Mustang era. The Portuguese fort at the Cape of Good Hope used to harken back to the age of maritime exploration, and the Victorian-style Governor-General Office was complemented by the 7th century Baroque-style Dutch wine museum. Sorry if I'm reading that wrong, but all these spectacular views no longer exist. Today's Sound Fountain is a dead city with severe Honkai pollution. Severe. The Honkai energy spawned countless Honkai bees rampaging around the city to prevent the disaster from Lab 42 of Shiksal Imperial Institute. Spent 3 year to build. You misspelled. There's an S supposedly. I think anti-entropy, an effective security system in the city. And the commission were currently came from this very research-based station on the front line of the calamity. Can I play, please? I hate reading. I'm sure we should do this. I'm well aware that you are not a hothead, but this case is just bizarre. Well, Joyce, leader of Lab 42 of Shiksal Imperial Institute, even the renowned scientists Dr. Tesla and Dr. Einstein work for him. Such a big shot had to turn to 2 private detectives. Aren't you curious about the reason behind? Not at all. Tut. But I'm indeed curious about the man named World. Her gaze fell back to the newspaper in her hands, seeming to have forsaken her plan to talk me out of the commission. I took out the baffling invitation letter from my pocket again. The rose is red, the violet is blue. I am dead. Now you can bury me in my coffin, I think. Mary is sweet, and so are you. The rose is red, and Mary is blue. We were deceived, and so are you. I tried to figure out the connotation of these lines, but all I can see is a love poem. There's another message written on the back of the letter by the sender. If you have any clues about the hidden messages in this poem, please do come to the Wealth Manor in Saint Fountain. I await your arrival. Well, Joyce. The paper of the letter is a standard product made in Europe. Should be common stationery in the institute. Though the handwriting was deliberately scratchy and messy, it's still apparent that it was written by a female. This letter was not written by Well Joyce, which is the only conclusion that can be drawn at the moment. We were deceived, and so are you. I was absently reciting the last line of the poem when someone in the corner of the carriage caught my eye. Oh, Rita! Okay, we're back. I pressed skip instead of hide. Okay. It's a stunning woman. Yeah, she is stunning. Look at that tight. Look at that breast. Look at that face. Look at that teacup. She's sitting there quietly, sipping at her tea. All noise seems to be quickly receding from the space around her. That woman is very dangerous. I don't think you need to be reminded. Ahem. Of course I don't. No, I don't think she's that dangerous. I gave a little cough to cover up the fact that I was fascinated by her for a moment. Actually, the fact that a retired female opera singer is on a trip to a dead city alone is already very suspicious. Retired opera singer? My partner finally put down the newspaper, indifferent as she appears to be. She actually has a strong curiosity. What is your deduction based on this time? Clothing? Deportment, or is her breathing? The way we and the vast majority of people breathe is called thoracic breathing. I don't know. While singers of most music genres normally use thoracic abdominal breathing, except for opera singers, who use abdominal breathing to make their beautiful vocals be heard against the symphony without loudspeakers. Abdominal breathing relies on the lower abdomen to control the breathing and make it deeper and longer. It's not a skill that one can easily master. This woman caught my attention from the moment I boarded this train. She effortlessly uses abdominal breathing at all times, which is uncommon even among opera singers. Oh, I see. So you've been checking on her since you boarded the train. No need to explain. To explain is an attempt to cover it up, which validates my assumption. Go on. I'm listening. Tut. And finally, her acting skills. Acting skills? Yes, her teeth were presumably part of her acting in response to my self-talk that she picked up. And evenly I was aware I still lost a heartbeat when I saw her tears, who would have such wonderful acting skills, except for one of the leading lights in the opera world. I'm right. Miss Erna Adler? Is that her name? You flatter me, Mr. Conan Doyle. I think Conan is from the anime series. Look at that smile. Even though few people have seen you in person, your name will live forever with the stories of homes you wrote. While I'm just a back number of the stage, after my value has been fully exploited, I will soon be forgotten. You're talking in riddles, Doctor. I understand you deduced from her breathing that she's an opera singer, but how would you know her name and that she's retired? It's very simple, Miss Fua. There's a picture of me printed on the back of the newspaper in your hands, under the headline news about my retirement. Wah! Erna Adler, the lead singer of the theater Cesarski of Warsaw announced her permanent withdrawal from the stage. Theater how do you pronounce that really quick? Theater of Warsaw. Allow me to introduce myself properly. My name is Irina Adler. I was also invited to visit Mr. Joyce, like the two of you. I'm an old friend of his. Delighted to make your acquaintance, Dr. Watson and Mr. Holmes. I hope we have a cordial relationship as a team. Oh, a team? What are you talking about? The beautiful woman stood up and bowed her head to us. Meanwhile, the train started to slow down, which means we'll soon arrive at our destination. In Fountain, the desolate city. Okay. Yes, we got to play with her! But I don't think I will get the weapon because I'm out of... Okay, these are weapon Iris of the Dreams. Still a 5-star, unlike the Herchers have the 6 stars. Okay, this is her stigma. Rina Adler and Irina Adler. They're all different girls, but the same eyes. Okay. Electrifying show. Boosts lightning damage by 20% with host on standby. Team deals 12% damage. Bonus elemental damage cannot set bonuses. I don't boost lightning damage by 20%. Okay. Boost total damage by 15%. Okay, I don't care. Let's do this. Wow! Okay, I'm just learning to play. Okay, no hard feelings. Okay. Oh my. The background is so different from the real game. When we walk out of the station, it has already become dark. This is strange. I was told someone would come to pick us up at the train station, but there's no one here. This isn't right. It's not like we arrived late. Besides, the day's still early, but it's already so dusky. Is this normal in this city? Said to be a result of the cataclysm. I don't know. Since 4 years ago, this city been shrouded in constant heavy rain that blurs the boundary between day and night. Impressive. You are indeed well informed, Mr. Doyle. Doyle. You flatter me, Miss Adler. I just did some research on the train. Seems no one is coming to pick us up. Do you have their contact info, Doctor? Unfortunately, no. They've been very circumspect. It's always been them reaching me, never the other way around, and the Wealth Manor does not show on the map. Don't worry, Mr. Doyle. This is not my first time visit me to Mr. Joyce Manor. I can lead the way for you and Miss Fua. But if we encounter something unpleasant on the way, I'll have to trouble you two to protect me. Are you sure? I can tell you from you, Gaint and Britt, that you're not as delicate as you look. You're a better fighter than Doctor. Ahem! My dear Fua. If it's not too much to ask, could you not emasculate me in front of a lady? You flatter me, Miss Fua. I'm just a frail woman who only knows a few self-defense moves. That's not self-defense what you do. Self-defense moves? By the way, I was just stating an objective fact, Doctor. Anyway, guess we'll have to trouble you to lead the way, Miss Adler. My pleasure. Okay, let's do this. Wait. We could split up and look for it. Okay, so this is her outfit. Okay, let's use her. I don't know her movements. Okay, that's her wolf. And that's the snake. Okay, that's the damage. Let's do this. Let's try. Where's that? Miss Adler, come here. I found something unusual. Pieces of a blocking device somewhere. Oh! Oh, I'm lagging like hell. Woo! Canon duel. So those are Honkai beasts, right? That was my first time seeing them in close. It's not important, Doctor. The real problem is, why would there be Honkai beasts near the train station? Is there any safe zone in Saint Fountain? This isn't right. In the past 2 years, the security system anti-entropy built by Mr. Joy's lab has effectively restrained Honkai beasts in Saint Fountain from running wild. The Wealth Manor and its vicinity, as well as several important areas, are all under the system's protection, including the train station and its surrounding area. So you're saying, as we've already encountered Honkai beasts, it'd be reasonable to assume the security system has failed, right? I heard that scream before. Beast roaring. A wild roar answered my question for her. Tot tot tot. Sounds like it came from the neighboring street. Doctor, what do we do? How come we already got in such big trouble before we even arrive at our destination? Despite your complaint, you actually look like an excited child who just received a new toy, Mr. Doyle. Some things are better left veiled. Certain self-defense move that can kill Honkai beasts. Am I right, Miss Adler? That's just some little tricks, not worthy of discussion. Tea break is over, Miss Adler. Looks like this commotion in the neighboring street is still ongoing. Let's go check. Look at the city. More traces of the block. So these are protecting devices, okay? Okay, if you haven't heard, the 80K... Oh, it's Tesla! Her 80K is the wolf one. This one? No, this one. Where? No, I can't see. No, I think I'm wrong. Yeah, that's... Okay, where's the boss? I think this is the no. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Wait, I'm going to show you the boss. Okay, here you go. Wow, Fuha, you're in the way. What? Dundando. Okay, I didn't know what to say. I don't know what he'd said. Sonando, Susano. Pew! That was close. Tesla, what are you doing here? Thought I'm very grateful for your help. I'm still gonna carry out my duties first. Before I thank you properly, I have to ask, who are you people? Why are you here? I started to observe this young lady standing in front of me. She's undoubtedly a beautiful woman who wears her fiery red hair in 2 ponytails with one on each side. The aggressiveness and alertness in her eyes are slightly counteracted by her aura of exceptional intelligence. I've never seen a female with such forceful and imposing presence in my life. She is simply the exact interpretation of the adjective confident, which reminds me of some rumors about someone. I'm honored to meet you, Dr. Tesla. Oh, The red-haired girl revealed a surprising look for a second, but she instantly straightened her face. I see. You're that novelist. Wait, no. that doctor or detective. Those are all me, Dr. Tesla. And this is my partner, Miss Fuha. Nice to meet you, Dr. Tesla. And this lady here, before I could introduce Miss Adler to Dr. Tesla, she already noticed the graceful figure behind me. There has been a subtle change in her facial expression. She now looks a bit awkward and scared. Hello, Frederica. Thank you so much for coming on such a short time, Miss Adler. It's been a while. You seem to have become more adorable. Uh-oh. Are you giving me a blush, Miss Adler? Now there's something about you that makes me want to pamper you even more. Uh, always. Rita is just so scary when just talking. You don't know if she's real or not. Don't come any closer. I'm not following their conversation, Doctor. It's okay, you're too pure to understand that. Shut up, Mr. Detective. Ahem, sorry, my name is Dr. Frederica Nicola Desla, staff member of Lab 42 of Shiksal Imperial Institute. I wanted to say welcome to Saint Fountain, but as you can see here, the city is really not a hospitable place. I've been meaning to ask, what's with those Honkai beasts that we just met? As far as I know, this should be a safe zone under the protection of the anti-entropy system. How did they break in? I'll explain later. This is not a good place for conversation. Let's get in the car. I'll take you to the manor. Okay, that's the prologue. Prelude. I think that's pronounced prologue in English. I don't know. Rosemary. Okay, after doing these missions, I think there's a what is that? Wait, daily investigation is not available. Check it out. Welcome to investigation, which has two parts: daily investigation stage and X stages. These stages belong to 3 groups and each become available on a scheduled date. Clear daily investigation stages and get tokens based on time, cost, and progress. Every group of daily investigation stages has a token cap, which is shown on the stage entry screen. 750. Wow. Every clearing of daily investigation stage pushes evidence level by 1, enhances the Valkyrie in daily investigation and X stages. 3 daily investigation those are tickets. Investigation tickets are given every day and each clearing costs ticket cap at 10. I don't spin. Okay, suggested level 30. Okay, I'm going to use my own character. Okay, that's new. So, oh, we could earn this. I think last week we will collect her. Ay, finding in notes. No, that's just a cutscene. Ay, what is this called? Rosemary. Yeah, duh. Okay, we can use Rosemary to buy this stuff, and I will buy this because she has the outfit. Oh, sexy lady, and she's not lonely. I think I'm gonna earn 3,000 more before this bounty shop. Why is this low look different? What is this? Special Convectron. Wow, she looks so goddamn pissed. What is this? Special Lens. These are new. What do they do with this? What do I do with this? Nova Supply. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, we can buy 100. And still we cannot buy this. What is this? Novus token. Okay, I saw something ghost. What is this? Oh, just like this. Okay, I think we covered up a bit for this. I'll continue this story in the next episode because we have a lot more to tackle and I don't bless me more. Okay, that's it for today. I'll continue the story of Rosemary's Floriograph and with that sexy legs. Woo! Alright, peace out.